Hello, beautiful souls. How y'all doing? If you're new here, my name is Brainy, and this is Brainy Twin Gemini. Welcome, where we talk about love, life, the law of attraction, and manifesting your dreams into reality. I'm going to be doing a twin flame, twin soul reading for divine masculine and divine feminine. However it resonates with you, whether you resonate with divine love, soulmate, fated connections, however it resonates, merely just a messenger here on this beautiful, beautiful journey of unconditional love. If any of this resonates with you, kindly hit the notification bell and subscribe. It truly, truly does help, and you will get notified of more beautiful, loving messages from your divine masculine and your divine feminine. So I'm going to get started here with masculine energy. And the masculine energy has been moving forward on their spiritual journey and the journey to oneself, which ultimately is the goal of the journey, is to get to a point of self-love. And they've been going through some tough times in the last 24 to 48 hours, and that's because it's not an easy journey. You know, you get to this beautiful, beautiful unconditional love, and then when you go through and endeavor the journey, you go through some hardship. And several days ago, feminine energy, if you listen to the message, I had a very important message that you were going through a tough time as well, and you were clearing karma, and you almost trigger the masculine energy to do the same. And clearing karma is very, very, very tough. It's almost, you can almost resonate it with like the dark night of the soul. So what that is it's clearing your family ancestry, the past. And it could be, and it's so difficult to do, but you've been selected and by divine God, universe, however you resonate to do this. And it truly is a gift, because you're changing the blueprint of the future for your following family members. And this karma can be healing, like past guilt, addiction, trauma, post-traumatic stress disorder, abuse. And when you go through it, it is very, very difficult. I am too on this journey. And I remember, and it doesn't happen once. It can happen once, it can happen 10 times. It happens how many ever times it takes for you to clear that karma. And it is truly, truly a gift, because you are changing the future. And even though it is very daunting and you're on your knees sometimes asking, why have you been forsaken? Because it is very difficult. You could be, and it seems to come on so abruptly. And that's kind of what the masculine is going through. And I feel like they've gone through it a few times, but this cycle, this clearing karma cycle, is nearing completion. And it's absolutely beautiful. It's tough. And that's kind of maybe a bit of I want to say a storm warning for some of the masculine energy, because this is definitely coming, if you haven't already been going through it. And feminine energy, you may feel that turmoil, that inner turmoil that your masculine is going through. I want to give you, if you're new here, I want to give you some insight. So when I was on this journey and I was in physical separation, I thought I was losing my marbles. And I never got caught in the rabbit hole of, even though I'm a messenger on this journey on tarot at all. I listened to it for about a week, and I realized that some of it was just pure shenanigans, and I migrated away from it, and I just journaled everything, all the messages that I believe were from divine God. And I was laying there, and it was Thanksgiving of 2019, and I was meditating, and I could hear arguing and fighting from my twin, and with some other masculine authority. And when we spoke of it later, I asked him about it, and he said he absolutely had a huge fallout with a family member. So you will feel that turmoil if you are connected, and it is crazy how this connection is You know, there's a lot of garbage out there. You know, some people mistake this blessing and gift as an unhealthy obsession, and it is truly a connection, a divine connection. Because when I was going through this, I went through all sorts of things, like and an awakening, and Kundalini, and heart chakra, and most importantly, the masculine energy right now is going through Kundalini, however you say it, however you resonate. More specifically, I'm going to say the sacral chakra, and that's located in the sexual organs, and it governs the abdomen, sex organs, lower back, and when developed, it improves our connection to others, creativity, sexual fulfillment, and the ability to accept change. And I want to talk about the ability to accept change, because there's been a lot being thrown at the masculine energy, and this clearing karma and ending these cycles, they're changing. And it's because of you, feminine energy. You came into their life, and you came into each other's life, to be quite honest, to do some beautiful things for each other, but primarily for yourself. And this love that they have for you, and vice versa, you've never felt a love like this before. And the masculine is just feeling that love and unconditional love for you. They're in this, well, I want to say this blissful, when they come out of this karma, they're in this blissful mode. They feel like there's been a huge weight lifted off their shoulders, or this baggage, this unknown baggage, because at the time you're clearing the karma, you don't realize it. It will come to you after. And they're just fantasizing about building a life with you. They can't wait to explore the world with you. Together you can conquer so much. And that's what truly this journey is about. First and foremost, it's about a journey of self-love, because many, and I don't want to just put it to twin souls or divine love or fated connections or soulmate, have trauma as a child. And we're not meant to navigate our journeys of life with this trauma buried inside of us. We're meant to restore the purity and innocence. And twins do that for each other. And ultimately you do greater good by the world just by doing what you're doing. And it's absolutely beautiful. One other thing here about the masculine energy is they're like I said, they're very far along in their journey. Many of you feminine energy are very financially stable. You're successful, and ultimately you're beautiful. And there was a sense of intimidation there because of your success. And I just have to put that out there. I don't know who it's for. They just felt this intimidation by you, because they want to give you the world. They want to give you everything they possibly can. And your success kind of makes them feel like they can't. And I know many of you, feminine energy, don't care. You would live in a cardboard box if you could be with your masculine energy, your masculine in general. But I have to put that out there, because that's the message that is meant to be given. Also, they're seeing beyond their false self. And when you clear that karma and you come out of that, I want to say, dark night of the soul, and this darkness, they see so much clearly. They see who they're meant to be and what they're meant to do. And as a result of that, they want to come to you and make an offer. It's going to be small. So it's just a hello via text, how you doing? And it's beautiful, and the energy is wonderful, because they are totally coming out of this temporary darkness. I always say there's light and there's dark. We don't have 24 hours of sunlight, and we don't have 24 hours of night. So we have to navigate with light and darkness, but you have to recognize the darkness and know it's only temporary. And they do. They're coming to those truths, and they're changing, and it's beautiful. And so that's what I have for the masculine energy. I have two more beautiful messages, And they're for you, feminine energy. I am so grateful for you, my love. You give so freely without condition. Life is an endless flow of blessings because of your great love. And no matter what changes life brings, nothing will change my love for you. You give my life purpose. Because of you, I feel safe. I am forever grateful. Thank you. And I do want to say that they are forever grateful because you've changed them in ways and just touched them in a way that no one else has ever been able to do. And even though you're in physical separation, you're always connected energetically. You transfer this beautiful energy. Sometimes not so beautiful, but I want to say 90% of the time it's loving energy. And today I just want to have animal spirit. I feel like animals are divine messengers. They come to you at the perfect divine time, and they're just God's beauty. And for the masculine today, it's otter spirit, and they're beautiful little creatures. I love them. They're so cute. And it's number 42, and the message here is you are never alone. So as I just alluded to, the energy, you're always energetically bound and soulfully bound, and that is beautiful. So what is the feminine energy? So beautiful, beautiful feminine energy. All I can say is wow. There are no words for what you are, the energy right now. And again, what resonates, resonates. What doesn't, doesn't. Just pack away what doesn't. But it's beautiful. You're breaking free. You're done. And you've surrendered to this love. And that is one of the most important things that you can do. You are just radiating unconditional love. You accept it. You've surrendered to the love. You've surrendered to oneself. You're getting to this pure place of self-love. And it is so, so wonderful. We all in this journey of earth or our world, when we're here in blood, body, and bone, need to get to that self-love, and you're doing it. And it's so, so beautiful. As I've always said, this is a journey of self-love. And once you accept that and you get to pure self-love, that is truly when the magic occurs. I remember personally myself, I was always in this overthinking, you know, this is make-believe, this is all a fabrication in my head, there's no way this is real. You know, I was focusing on the physical separation, and that took away from me and the love of myself. And when I truly broke free of it and just got to a pure self-love, and there's great affirmation videos I have out there. They're 10 minutes, 17 minutes. Listen to them, because the more you listen, the more you transform into this beautiful self-love, and you're just wide open. Like I feel like you have this light surrounding you right now, and it's absolutely beautiful. Very, very, very beautiful. Some of you still are overthinking, and it's hard, because what does one do when you come in and experience the love of a lifetime? This love cannot even be articulated into words. It's so deep and complex, and you always yearn for them physically. Why wouldn't you? It's normal, it's natural. And you just go into this noise of the overthinking. But I feel like, and I don't know who this message is for, some of you need to end a soul, like you're fulfilling your soul contract. So you're listening, and that's one thing too. You're fulfilling your soul call. So something has been pulling you and pulling you and pulling you to do something. It could be rescuing animals. It could be writing. It could be just helping children. Whatever it is, you're fulfilling that soul contract, that soul call. And this is another element of the journey. You're meant to fulfill your soul. Like there's a soul purpose for you, and you're listening to that call, and it's absolutely wonderfully beautiful. As a result of you fulfilling your soul contract, soul purpose, soul call, however you resonate, You're blossoming abundance. And you may not visually see it, but it's manifesting in the universe. You're doing so wonderfully. I'm so, so happy for you. Also too, I don't know who this message is for. There is some thinking going on, but you're strategizing a plan to end a contract. It could be a marriage. It could be just a job. But you're strategizing and you're thinking, and believe it or not, in a loving way, how to end this contract. So that's very wonderful. And as a result of all the beautiful work that you're doing, I keep getting this offer, and it keeps coming out. So be prepared for an offer. It could be a job offer. It could be, but there is an offer coming to you. I feel more like the masculine energy just wants to give, like, test the water, so to speak. And they want to just come in with a simple hello, how you doing? Your heart and you're like, there's this huge push and pull energy right now. You are so energetically in tune with each other. It's phenomenal. I love it. You are trying to find yourself, and you're getting to that sense of self-love. As I said, it's difficult. Those affirmations truly work, because if you listen to them over and over again, you start to walk the talk, so to speak. So if you're struggling to get to that self-love, listen to those. They're beautiful. You also too, I just can't believe how energetically you both are aligned you are. You've never felt like love like this before either. And that's what makes it so difficult. Because when you go into physical separation, sometimes it's not even explained. Like you're like, what happened? Like, everything was beautiful. It was wonderful. We just flowed to each other naturally and magnetically and effortlessly, and then it just ended. It's tough, but you've never felt love like this before, and you are hearing and feeling your twin telepathically, and that's what I mean. You're so aligned. You can feel a sense of this sadness, and it's coming from your twin, because they're going through this temporary storm of clearing this pretty tough karma. But just know that your unconditional love is helping, and they have unconditional love for you. Some of them don't know it. Because they overthink sometimes too. Like, what is this in my heart? Like, how do I feel like this for somebody so quickly? I think that's where we all succumb to the noise of the mind instead of following the voice of the heart. It's like, how do I love this person instantly? Like, it's instant, you know? You've been yearning for them your entire life, and then that sense of longing or that yearning is completely gone when you're in each other's presence. But it's absolutely beautiful. I do feel like there's a little bit of sense of confusion, because you're going back and forth. It's like you're on a teeter-totter, right? You're up, you're down. And, you're asking for some patience right now, and from the masculine energy, because it is tough. But you are getting there, and I just feel this great energy for you, feminine. And I'm so happy to see that you're getting to this self-love, because that, despite what others say out there on the internet, it is truly a journey of self-love. And once you get to that self-love fulfillment within yourself and that awareness, nothing or no one can take that away from you. And you just become happy and blissful, and you just break free of everything. You're like, well, whatever happens, happens. But this blessed soul came into my life, gave me the most amazing gifts, and I'm forever grateful to this beauty and this blessing. So I love that so much. 2 beautiful messages for your masculine energy, and it is: the quality of your thoughts equals the quality of life you experience. Thoughts are living energies that have enormous influence on what you attract into your life. Think love, and that's what you will attract. Ironically, it's beautiful, and that's exactly it. Love radiates love. Manifest love, unconditional love, and you will see the magic that the universe can present to you. And I love it so much. And a loving thought triggers a loving response. Your love is felt and appreciated. An angel surrounds you. A sacred union is born, the union of twin souls within a threefold flame. And I love that message so, so much. It's all about radiating unconditional love. And I love the union of twin souls within a threefold flame. A sacred union is born. Beautiful, beautiful message, feminine energy. And what is your animal spirit for today? Today it is Bobcat spirit, and it's number 8. And the message here is life is a mystery. And truly sometimes when you're on this journey, it is a roller coaster ride of emotions. And there is a lot of mystery, and there is a lot of an unknown. Believe, trust, and love yourself. And your intuition, your inner guide, will always give you the correct information and the journey forward. Nobody can tell you but you that this is your beautiful journey. It is complexing, it is a mystery sometimes. Just trust, have faith in you, and all the answers will come. So that's all I have for you, beautiful, beautiful souls. Again, thank you so much for the sense of community on our channel. If any of this resonates, kindly hit the subscribe for more messages like this. Have a wonderful day, folks.